Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Welcome, everybody, and welcome, baseball fans, to Waterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field in beautiful Chehinkaba Park in Wahpeton, North Dakota, just on the Red River of the North. You can see the dike out there in left field on Brian's camera shot. Good welcome again, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network, and those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, our own dedicated channel to Three Borders Sports Network at most events when we go live. And we are now introducing ourselves. I guess that's my next thing on the list here. I'm Joe Schreiner, and you are Brian Watson, none other than the one and only.
Today I am.
Sir James Watson's son.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
And he made you that nice hat?
Well,
no?
this one's
well, that's not the hat
this
he
one's
gave
from
you.
Grippers.
Oh, that one's from Grippers. Yep. All right. Welcome, everybody. That's Brian Watson. I'm Joe Schreiner, and again, welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. And We've got some North Dakota American Legion Class A baseball for you between the visitors on the scoreboard, the Fargo Jets, and the home team on the scoreboard. The Wahpeton Post 20 boys, head coach Chris Kappas, head coach for the Fargo Jets is Mike Boutain. And here in about 30 seconds or so, I'd say we're going to turn it over to our PA announcer, and that is none other than McCade Picken today. How about that?
How about that?
McCade's going to be doing the starting lineups and the PA announcing today for the folks here at the stadium, and you'll hear McCade's voice in the background, and he's just about getting ready. And so we're going to turn it over now to our PA announcer, McCade Picken, for today's starting lineups.
Welcome, baseball fans, to Waterstad Stadium at John Randall Field. We'd like to thank you for coming today to our matchup, that being the Jets, Fargo Jets, versus your Wahpeton Post 20. We'd like to introduce both teams on the board, starting with our visitors. Starting number 1, your center fielder, Mason Klein.
Let's do the reserves. Just go ahead. Let's do the reserves first.
All right, first let's start off with the reserves. We have number 5, Alex Cossett. Number 12, Brody Roderick. Number 26, Harper Schultz. Number 16, Preston Schultz. Number 21, Brady Dummers. Number 14, Christian Gomez. And number 23, Grant Goddard. Now, for our starters, for the visitors, we have number 1 in center field, Mason Klein. At second base, number 7, Ozzie Egan. Third base, number 4, Brady Hecker. Shortstop, number 3, Andrew Peralt. At catcher, number 6, Jeremiah Beckham. Your designated hitter for the night, number 17, Andy Hansen. Right fielder, number 27, Lincoln Dybert. First base, number 13, Jake Kennedy. Left fielder, number 10, Carter Geppert. And on the mound today is number 24, Ethan Ibach. The Jets are coached by what's the first name? Head coach Mike Boutain, Bill Ibach, and August Grothman. Now for your home team, your Wahpeton Post 20. Where are the reserves? Your reserves for the night. Number 2, Avery Malmy. We have number 8, Evan Doctor. Number 10, Eli Kappas. Number 15, Braden Steffens. And finishing them off, number 20, Carter Bob Hockert. And our starters for today's game. Your leadoff, number 5, your shortstop, Caden Kappas. Your left fielder, number 3, Skylar Blado. Catching behind the plate tonight is number 7, Jackson Fleeflet. We have our pitcher up on the mound, number 6, Jaden King. Holding down first, number 9, Cooper Klosterman. Our third baser, number 12, Aiden Hayek. Second base, number 11, Nick Langenwalter. Our DH, number 23, Braxton Bubba Polly. Center field, 13, Miles Hinkley. And our right fielder, number 4, Josiah Brewer. Wahpeton Post 20 head coach is Chris Kappas, joined by Steve Hockert and Caden Hockert. And we cannot forget our bat girl, Wendy Kappas. Umps, right? Not umps? Our umps for the night are Casey Formanak and Roy King. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise, remove your cap or hat, and we'd like to direct our attention towards right center field at our flag. right or left field, I've been told, for the playing of our national anthem.
Thank you. All right, there is your national anthem and your starting lineups. The national anthem as we honor our veterans at home and abroad, those that have brought us all these great freedoms and enjoyment things that we have. And thanks to all our veterans out there that may be watching tonight on Three Borders Sports Network. McCade Pickens, first time on the microphone. B-Dub, he did pretty good for a rookie.
I give him an A.
We'll give him an A. It's a sunny 84 degrees here at John Randall Field. Winds out of the northwest at 9 miles an hour. So it's 84 and winds out of the northwest. Wind's not too bad, buddy. How was that on the golf course for you today?
It was a nice breeze, but it was still pretty steamy.
Yeah.
So I won't talk about the golf game, though. Front nine was okay.
You always say that.
Back nine, we won't discuss that at all.
Okay.
That was pretty tough.
Our pregame show was brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is the precision planting sales and service center for the Southern River Valley. Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor. And McCade Picken read off our starting lineups, and our starting lineups were brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, farm insurance for your needs. Our first pitch will be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your shoreline farm equipment dealer since 1985. Located in beautiful, scenic, downtown Tyler, North Dakota. Jason, the crew down there, our first pitch sponsor. And again, here at John Randall Field at Waterstad Stadium, we got a beautiful 84 degrees. Not quite as hot as I thought it might be, but she's a warm one.
Yeah, it's warm, and, nice to have a little bit of breeze out there for the players. And as the sun goes down, it'll cool down a bit, so it should be a great day for baseball.
Yeah, and usually in that second game sometime, the shadows start coming on here and making a little bit cooler here for the guys, but right now it's a good baseball day here in late June already. We're already in late June. The days are getting shorter.
It's getting shorter already, and the summer is flying by pretty quick.
It is, unfortunately, sadly to say. So we've got the Fargo Jets in town. Wahpeton post 20 comes in at 12-1. Their only loss coming up to Fosston, Minnesota, where I was actually sitting on the bench with the team, so I could take one of those losses on me.
You drove the bus.
Yeah.
So we'll blame that one on you.
Yeah, and I was bench coach, so I got a 1-1 record so far.
That's a tough one.
Boys won the second one, but they lost the first one 5-2.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
They won't let you come back.
No, I'm probably not invited back.
No.
So here comes the starting lineups again for Fargo Jets is going to be the center fielder, Mason Klein. And he's going to face Jaden King, and then his battery mate will be Jackson Fleetfoot as always. These two have started a lot of games together. And here comes our first pitch, our Tyler Farm Supply first pitch, and it hits him, and it's at 5:35.
Well, I don't think that's the way Jaden wanted to start.
You know, I was watching him during warm-ups there, B-Dub, and he was having a little control problem. I don't know if something's going on there, but we'll just keep an eye on him and see what happens here as that brings up Ozzie Egan, the second baseman. So a hit by pitch, like you said, Brian, not the way Jaden wants to start the game out here with a lefty on lefty, and now he's got another lefty in the box. And that one's fouled away over the third base side toward the earthen berm, and everybody looks out for the ricochet, and everybody's okay.
Well, that one was across the plate, so we'll see if we can keep it going here. Post 20 coming off a pretty good weekend over at Perham.
At the Perham, and won some games over there, didn't they? They won the tournament.
Coach Kappas got his 300th win.
Yeah, he's sitting
of his career.
301 and 98 for Coach Kappas. There's a pickoff move to first. Cooper knocks it down. 301 and 98, he told me today.
Well, that's not too bad.
No, I think that's...
Talked to him about the 98 losses, but hey, that's a pretty good winning percentage.
Well, it's not bad when his first year, and it was... My son was a junior on that team, if I remember it. He was a senior, but he came back for his super senior year. Maybe that's what it was. Evan was a 3-33 season. It was a tough year to start out that first year for coach. So 33 of those 98 losses came in. There goes the runner in the swing, and it's going to get past the third baseman Hayek. It was a slow hitter there, but Kappas was going to cover the bag, so it was a hit and run kind of a thing going on there, beat up.
Thought that ball might get through, but Kappa's doing a good job. He'll get over there.
The third baseman for the Jets, number 4, Brady Hecker.
And Jets in business here. Runners at first and second to start out the game.
Brady Hecker, the third baseman, stepping up to the plate. First right-handed hitter now that Jaden King will see. So already one hit here for, and there's a square and a bunt, and it's going to be a nice bunt on the first base side. King's going to wheel and throw back over to second. Nick Langenwalter covering at second. Did a good job there, but Hecker did his job with the sacrifice bunt.
Yep, nice bunt there, laid down perfectly, moved the runners over. King making a good play to get the first out. And see if the Jets can produce some runs here early.
Bill Eibach, one of the assistant coaches here for the Fargo Jets. He's a baseball name, well known around the area. And Andrew Peralt, the shortstop, takes high for ball one. So first base is open here with one out. And the 1-0 pitch from Jaden. Doesn't look like he's throwing as hard as he usually does either, in my eyes. So the lanky lefty gets behind in the count to Peralt, 2-0. Just misses the inside corner, 3-0.
Yeah, that one looked pretty good. Thought maybe get a little bite on the edge there, but no.
Number 4 hitter Andrew Peralt, 3-0. Ahead of Jaden King in the count. Let's see what Jaden can do now. Battles back. There's a strike. Casey Formanak's pretty quick with that right arm.
Yeah, you better be paying attention.
Swung back, fouled back to the pads, and now the count is full. So the count was 3-0 at one point in time from Jaden King to Andrew Peralt, and now it is 3-2.
Jaden doing a good job of battling back here to fill this count up.
Runners at second and third for the Jets, and the pitch too high. Nope. Ball 4. His right arm went up there. I didn't know if that was a ball, so it was a walk. So here comes Jeremiah Beckham, the catcher for the Jets. Bases loaded here in the first inning already. One out. Cooper Klosterman in on the grass. Aiden Hayek even with the bag. There's a call strike. And the new flag is up in left field there, Brian.
Yeah, it's out there. Looks pretty good.
Flagpole. There's a ground ball. That's going to see the eye, or the eyes are going to be right taking it between first and second. One run will score on the single RBI by Jeremiah Beckham.
So the Jets don't waste any time. Put runs on the board here. And still have the bases loaded with just one out here, top of the first. You're going to have to get Chad up in the truck and replace the flag over the scoreboard.
Yeah, we're going to do that tomorrow.
Put him up there by himself.
Alex Cassette in the courtesy run at first base. I'd wait a little bit. Wait till the pitch. Yep.
Who is it? Alex Cassette?
Cassette, yep.
Courtesy running, Alex Cassette.
I didn't see that, Brian. Was that a ball or a strike there?
I didn't
see the umpire's call either. That one just misses the plate. That's a ball. 2-0. I think it's just 2, yeah. King delivers. There's a call strike. 2-1. I believe. There's a ground ball. Hits King in the right foot, and everybody's going to be safe after the flip to first.
Yeah, just right back at Jaden, right off his right foot. Hustled after it, but not able to make the play, and the Jets will bring across the second run here.
And bases are still loaded with 1 out, so that means the infield fly rule is still in effect. Yeah, we've got a U.S. flag there on top of the scoreboard that will come down tomorrow, being replaced by the new flag out in left field. And stepping up to that was Andy Hansen, by the way, designated hitter, that just hit that one, and now it's Lincoln Dybert, the right fielder. Ball back, strike one. Lincoln Dybert, Jake Kennedy, and Carter Gebhardt are the next due up. Swung on and missed. Again, the third lefty here in this inning for the Fargo Jets. Oh, and 2 now to Dybert. Swung on and missed, and that is strike 3. So Jaden King records his first strikeout here.
See if Jaden can continue to settle down here. That was a nice at bat for him. Get the strikeout.
He's going to bring up Jake Kennedy, the first baseman. Call strike at the knees. Jaden might have found the rhythm here. And the pitch. There's a line drive right to Caden Campus at shortstop, and he makes the catch and retires the side. But not before the Fargo Jets record 2 runs and leave the bases loaded here in the top of the first. It's 2-0 in favor of the Jets. Suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey girls, oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Caden Kappas rips one to right field, and it's over the right fielder's head. Dybert's got to go back to the wall and retrieve it off there. The bouncer off the wall, and Kappas gets into second base, standing up with an opening pitch and an opening double.
Well, after giving up 2 at the top of the first, if you're post 20, you'll take that one. The wind blowing out that way, and Kappas able to put it over the right fielder's head and stand on second. Good start for Caden Kappas.
As he gets through the TSA check there, as Brian would say.
Well, I mean, he takes off half of whatever he's got on there, like he's going through airport security.
Here comes Skylar Blado, the left fielder. Kappas out there with a little bit of a lead out there. Ethan Ibach on the hill. It is Bill's son. Bill Leibach, like I said, well known, used to coach Fargo Post 2 and I think West Fargo, and now he's with the Jets here. Skylar Blado is behind in the count, 0-1. Takes the outside corner for strike 2. So the 0-2 pitch for Maibach to Blado. Pop foul just over the net. He'll get a new baseball and we'll try it all over.
That one might have made it out over the first street.
Defensively for the Fargo Jets, Gebhardt in left, Klein in center, and Dybert in right. Maibach with the 0-2 pitch. He'll step back off the rubber and Chase Kappas back to second. Third to first, it's Hecker, Peralt, Egan, and Kennedy. Jeremiah Beckham is the catcher. The 0-2 pitch. Blado will pound that one to right, but Dybert looks like he's got it gauged, and he does. He makes a catch. Kappas tags up, and he'll get in pretty easily.
Caden got a pretty good jump on that.
He had a good read on that one, too, to make sure he tagged up right away.
Yep.
Some runners would be halfway to third and wouldn't get back in time, but he made it back to third on the tag, and that's going to bring up Jackson Fleetfoot, Mr. Double.
A walking double.
A walking double. He's still waiting for that first home run.
He'll take an RBI right now, that's for sure.
When I went in too high for a ball. 1-0 to Jackson. Swung on into the net. It's 1-1. When I don't know who hit him, but when I walked out and put the center field camera up this afternoon, there was a few balls out there, so they must have took live hitting at home plate today.
You pick him up and bring him in?
I did.
Did you bring him to the concession stand?
No, I should have.
Yeah, you should have hung on to him. Bring him to the concession stand. Get a treat.
Much as I like the freezies, I should have done that.
Right?
I don't think they were good enough to be game balls, though.
Well, hey, you do what you do.
2-1 to Jackson Fleetfoot. Call strike in the outer half. It's 2-2 now. Cap is just 90 feet away. On deck for post 20 is Jaden King, and then it's Cooper Klosterman due up after Jaden. I don't have their overall record, but the Jets right now currently are 4-2 in the East Division. Wahpeton stands at 2-0. Their only wins in their only games against the Fargo Bombers. Jackson asks for time, and he gets it. Sitting up on top of the Eastern region here is Devil's Lake, Brian. They're at 6-0.
Yeah, Devil's Lake will be here on Saturday for a doubleheader.
And that's ball 4 to Jackson Fleetfoot, so he'll trot down to first base, and I wonder if we'll get a courtesy runner. Not right away, maybe.
No double, but he will take the walk.
He'll take the free pass. So here comes Big Bird. In other words, Jaden King, the starting pitcher for Wahpeton. There's one out. Runners at the corners for Wahpeton. Field still looks nice and green there, bud.
Yeah, it looks real nice.
No, and Jaden gets underneath that one. Maybe is it too much? It's back to the wall. Is it going to be gone? It is. It's a home run. Jaden King putting himself in the lead with a 3-run home run. Jaden King powers it over the left field wall.
Yeah, if you're pitching today and you're down 0-2 and you want to get things right, why don't you just step to the plate and knock a 3-run homer down?
How about that? Just like that, post 20 takes the lead here, 3-2 on the home run by Jaden King.
Yeah, Big Bird sending that one all the way over the wall to the football field. And got a little bit of help, the wind blowing that way now. You can see the flag in left field. Can't see it on camera, but we can see the flag in left field blowing out that way.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
And Jaden using all of it to get that one out of the park.
Well, he got underneath that thing and just sent her over the wall. in a hurry. Gebhardt turned and ran to the wall, but he knew he had no chance at that one. Cooper Klosterman steps up to the plate now. Big Coop, first baseman for Wahpeton.
Nice way to help yourself out if you're Jaden King.
There you go. Now he's got a lead he can go out there to the mound with now in the next inning. That one's a little bit low for a ball. Ibach delivers, and Cooper drives that one to right. Dibert running in. I don't think he's going to get to it, Brian, and it bounces in front of Dibert. And just Egan was hustling back there, too, but neither one of them could get to it.
Yeah, I don't know if he got a real good jump on it. Waiting there with that one that went over his head. He didn't want another one to get over, and he just waited a little bit to charge that one. Ball falls in front of him.
So Aiden Hayek, the third baseman for Wahpeton, steps up to the plate. As we've said several times here on the games that we've done, that Aiden had a good spring for the high school squad, and he kept it going into the summer season.
Yeah, he's been playing well.
Playing third base today for Wahpeton. That one's outside off the plate, ball one. Ibach was hoping for that one, but he didn't get the call. That's a call strike. It's 1-1. Roy King on the bases. Casey Formanak behind the plate. There's a ground ball, slow roller to short. Peralt picks it up. He's got to go to first with that one. And he does, and that retires Aiden Hayek on the ground ball out.
Yeah, just a little bouncer there. And I thought maybe Aiden was going to be able to leg that one out, but a nice play at short by Peralt.
So here comes Nick Langenwalter, second baseman. Now there's two outs. Runner at second base is Cooper Klosterman. 3 hits in the inning so far for Wahpeton and 3 runs across the plate. 3-2 is your score. Second base is Cooper. Out high, ball one. Crowd slowly filing in here. Got some folks sitting down in the shade along the first base side.
Yeah, midway through this game, people will start to file in.
Yeah,
get a nice crowd for a second game, too, as well.
Getting done with work at 5 o'clock. There's another call strike. It's 1-1. Nick Langenwalter having a good summer for post 20 as well. Done well defensively too.
Yeah, playing third, playing second.
Ibach delivers, popped up right side again. Dibert's got to come in a couple steps and makes the squeeze for the out and retires the side, but not before Wahpeton has a couple of hits and a home run. 3-run home run by Jaden King, and the score after one. 3-2 in favor of Wahpeton. Back after this.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to Vaderstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. We had a busy weekend this weekend there, buddy.
Oh, man. How
about that?
We were all over the place.
We were up in Mayville, North Dakota for the banquet, the Shrine Benefit Banquet, and then we broadcast that, and then we broadcast the 9-man and 11 All-Star games, football games. Our 4th year in a row doing that.
Yeah, it was a busy weekend. Good weekend.
It was. Carter Gebhardt steps up to the plate, the left fielder. Fourth left-handed hitter here in this lineup for the Jets. So yeah, if you want to go back and watch some football, the 9-man game and the 11-man game are both on our website. There's a line drive, and it's just going to be out of the reach of Nick Langewalter for a base hit by the number 9 hitter. Brings up the top of the order.
It's a good way to start.
I
the
guess.
Bottom of the order there.
Yep. It's like having a second leadoff hitter there, so now it's going to bring up Mason Klein. He was hit by a pitch on the very first pitch of the game by Jaden King.
See if Jaden, no. Give him a few more to look at here instead of plunking them.
And the pitch is squared on, and there's a call strike. Not sure if he offered or was a call strike, but anyway, he calls it a strike. Not sure if he offered that one or not.
I don't think he got back. I think he
left the bat out there.
I think he did.
Little breaking pitch there, and throw down to first is not in time. So it's 1-1. Wahpeton comes in, like I said, in the East Region 2-0. And the Jets coming in here at 4-2. They split with Valley City, split with Castleton, and swept the West Fargo Vets. Pretty good little squad here for Mike Boutain. There's a call strike. It's 2-2 to the leadoff hitter, Mason Klein. We said there, Devil's Lake at 6-0. So far, Kindred's played the most games in the East Division, Brian. They're 5-5. And there's a base hit. Again, another seeing eye single between first and second.
Yeah, just placing the ball right now, the Jets are. The top of the order has done a little bit of damage here. Drove in 2 runs to start the game, and trying to get it done here, getting in the top of the second.
One of your favorite baseball names, Ozzie Egan, steps up to the plate. He singled in and scored in his first at bat.
Like that. Does he do backflips?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I haven't seen it yet.
No.
Ozzie Smith, Cardinal great. Cooper Klosterman charging in there. He was in on the grass to start with and came charging in on that possible bunt there by Ozzie. 1 ball, no strikes. And he squares again. That one's still outside. And the throw down to second from his knees. Fleetfoot doesn't catch Carter Gebhardt getting off too far.
Had an opportunity, though.
Keeping him close. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch swung on and missed after a couple of squares for a bunt. Now it's 2-1 after that swing and miss. See what he does on this one now. Coach Boutain down there has got a he shouts out, or he holds up numbers for everybody. There's a possible bunt. That one's popped up down the third base side, and Hayek picks it up, steps on third, and he is out. It was a fair ball, wasn't it?
It was a fair ball.
Yep.
Aiden doing a good
play
job
by
charging in and picking that one up and making the right decision to get the lead runner, get the first out here.
Good play by Aiden to pick that one up and step on third for the first out. So still runners at second and first. Infield fly still in effect for Brady Hecker as he steps up to the plate. Brady had a sacrifice and was thrown out by Jaden King as Nick Langewalter covered the bag on the bunt. Number 3 hitter in the lineup for the Jets. That one's popped up to center. And that's going to fall in between everybody. Hinckley didn't see it or something right away. I don't know if he thought Caden was going to get to it, and Caden didn't get to it right away, Brian.
It was just moving a little bit. They just couldn't gauge it, and Caden trying to get there was over his head. He had to spin around, and that one falls in the gap.
So once again, Brian, bases are loaded. Second time in the game, or second inning, they've had bases loaded. not seeing something in, I don't know. Because I was a left-handed pitcher, I always watched Jaden King, and there's just something missing here in his delivery right now. That one comes inside for a foul ball, and it's 1-1.
Hey, you thought after hitting the home run, he'd come back with a lot of confidence here.
Mm-hmm. That one's fouled away. It's 1-2. It's almost like he's trying to place the ball and not throw the ball.
Yeah, you just got to throw it. Once you start aiming and trying to place it, you're just not going to be able to do what you want.
1-2. Called strike 3 and caught Perrault looking.
Well, he did what he wanted there. Got him on the outer half there.
Yeah, he did. Jeremiah Beckham, the catcher, steps up. So we got Braxton Pauly maybe warming up down in the pen, huh?
Yeah, Bubba down there.
He threw a few innings the other day. Ooh, and the pickoff move, and it gets away from Cooper. And it goes all the way back to the fence on the other side. It was a good play. Just got between the legs of Cooper on the errant throw. So an error on the post 20 there allows everybody to advance a base.
Yeah, I don't know if that short hopped or Cooper just couldn't see it. And the miscue will tie up the game.
So Klein comes across to score. And good save there by Jackson Fleetfoot. He's going to go out and talk to his big lefty. I wonder how many times through the years these two have played together, how many times and how many conversations they've had on the mound.
Right. Just going out there, hey, dude, just settle down, do what you do.
Yep.
No big deal. You throw it, I'll catch it, and we'll get some outs here.
So as Brian said, we're tied at 3 on the error on the throw over to first base. And a 1-0 count here to Jeremiah Beckham. Pop foul into the net, and it's 1-1. Andy Hansen due up next here if he gets a chance to swing. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second and third for the Jets. Tied at 3. Swung on and missed. Braxton Pauly again threw in the Purim tournament this past weekend and had a good showing. And there is a call strike. So the third strikeout is recorded by Jaden King and stranding 2, but they do score 1 here and tie it up in the top of the second. We're going to the bottom of the second. We're tied at 3.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
Well, we're going to the bottom of the second, tied at 3 here on Three Borders Sports Network and Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, our own dedicated channel on Channel 28 for just about anything when we go live. The problem is when we got two games at once, a little tough to do.
Yeah, we have to,
on Channel 28.
Have to pick and choose.
And we'll lead off the bottom of the second with a designated hitter, and that's Braxton Pauly. He just trotted down from the bullpen here to get his helmet and bat and Who's going to swing the bat here? So if there is a switch, there would be no change in the order. It would probably just Jaden King will go to the DH spot, and Braxton Pauley will still remain in as the pitcher.
And Braxton was injured late in the high school season and just came back, like you said, and pitched this weekend at Perham. That's his first time on the mound this season.
Mm-hmm. 1-1 to Braxton Pauley. Bubba, as they call him. There's a ground ball to second. Egan trots over, picks it up, and throws it over to first to Kennedy covering the bag, and there's one out.
Yeah, I don't think Bubba was going to be able to leg that one out. But good to see him back on the field.
Yep. Here comes Miles Hinckley as center fielder for Wahpeton.
Number 13, Miles Hinckley.
So Miles with some speed and has had a good spring as well for Wahpeton High School, and kept it going here through the summer so far. Busy week, big important week as that one sails outside. It's 1-1. It's an important week here for Post 20. Actually, through the next, they've got 4 home games here in a row here, Brian, and it's some pretty important games. There's a ground ball to short. That's going to be a tough play for Peralt over to first, and he gets Hinckley by a step. So a good play by Peralt.
Yeah, Peralt not messing around at short.
Did well.
Yeah, Post 20 going to have to try and keep pace. You got Devils Lake coming on Saturday.
Yeah.
And
you
want
got
to
the Comets on Thursday.
Got the Comets, so got to try and keep pace and see if you can keep up with the leaders and then have a big one against Devils Lake at your place.
And then Tuesday next week, a week from tonight, Kindred's in town.
Well, that's always a good one.
So Kindred in town.
That should be a friendly matchup.
I think so. Next Tuesday night. Both teams met for the state championship last year. Wahpeton came out victorious, of course. So yeah, Thursday it's the Comets. Then on the 29th it's Devils Lake. Then on the 2nd it's Kindred. Then of course on July 4th,
Breckenridge.
Breckenridge is in town.
Make their way across the river over here to John Randall Field.
So we'll have. We aren't able to do the Comets game on Thursday. We have other commitment here to do the Cody Milk football camp.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Raleigh and Julie will be doing that, yeah.
Broadcasting live for there, an off-the-cuff episode with Raleigh and Julie. And that should be fun. 300 kids attending that football camp, a free football camp put on by Cody Milk, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
I heard that Cody went to school in Fargo.
Yeah, he went to school at...
he went to school in Fargo. That's what I heard. I wasn't sure.
Count remains 2-2.
What?
Yeah, the main school.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And Hankinson, North Dakota.
There you go. He went
to
he went to school at Hankinson. There we go.
Ooh, a curveball just misses there. It's full count now to Caden Kappas. Yeah, he was a Pirate at Hankinson, and now he's a Buccaneer.
Well, he's a Pirate again, right?
Basically. Three and two. 2 outs. Swung on right back to us, and the count remains 3-2. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. We saw Cody at his draft party, which you can still see on our YouTube page if you want to go back out there and search that. Nice chats with Cody. Very nice individual. It'll be interesting to see how he's bulked up since he's gone to the NFL.
Right. That is, if that's possible.
Yeah, he was a big boy to begin with as Caden Kappas draws the walk. So 2 outs, and Kappas will trot down to first. And the question is, when will he take off for second?
Well, right. I mean, we'll see what happens here, but
with 2 outs and Skylar Blado at the plate, he popped out to right in his first at bat. Caden doubled and scored in his first at bat on the home run by Jaden King. So it'll be interesting here to see what happens. Coach Kappas turns him loose. His pickoff move over to keep Kappas close, and he's back safely.
I think the Jets know.
Yeah.
Know a little bit about Caden Kappas, trying to keep him close to first base as they can.
Not a very big lead yet. And sails up high for a ball.
I think our buddy Brett Mickelson might be listening.
Uh-oh.
He had a comment about the school in Fargo. So.
Uh-oh. We got him in a rundown. And they're going to get him. That's rare that they catch Caden Kappas in the rundown. But he is picked off, and that will end the inning for Wahpeton here. He has no runs across the board. We're tied at 3, going to the top of the third.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
All you had to say was go Bison.
Come on,
just
now.
once.
Just once. You know that those words will not come out of my mouth. we know a little better than that.
Brian. Too funny.
It's just hard for me to do.
Yeah, those words will never come out of your mouth until your dying day.
Yeah.
And then I don't even know if he'll say it.
Probably not.
No.
All
right, I got 3 runs on 6 hits for the Jets, so Braxton Pauly now comes in to start the inning here for Wahpeton. And so Braxton Pauly is now pitching for Wahpeton, and it looks like Jaden King went out to right. So I wasn't quite right on my substitutions.
You were close.
So King goes now to right field, and Pauly is now pitching. So that means, who did we lose?
Starting off the top of the third.
Joe Brewer's probably, did he go to left or is, no, I don't think he did. Blato's still out and left, so I think Joe Brewer's now sitting on the bench for Wahpeton. Pauly delivers, and there's a pop fly out to Skylar Blato on left, and it didn't get lost in the sun or something over there, and he didn't get to it.
I think he did lose it in the sun. He's looking directly in there from left field, and a tough play for Blato over there.
Andy Hansen with the single to left. Braxton Pauly again facing now Lincoln Dybert. Braxton again coming off the arm injury from spring. And there's a square and a bunt, and that foul is going to go foul as Hayek picks it up in foul territory. So the count goes to 0-1 now on Dybert. Chris said he was going to have Braxton on a pitch count if he did get in tonight. He was on a pitch count out in Perham, and he didn't even get to the pitch count. So didn't even get up that high before he finished off the game. So he'll have him on a pitch count today just to make sure he gets that arm back in shape. And he squares again on the curve ball, but just comes up a little bit high. Ball 1-1. So Jaden King goes through 2 innings, gives up 3 runs, 6 hits. And now Jaden King out in right field for post 20. again, he squares. That time it goes down. Hayek's hustling in from third and mishandled it, and everybody's safe. Tried to barehand that one, Brian, and didn't come up with it there.
Yeah, Aiden, I think, was there in time, but just lost the handle on it, just in a real hurry to try and get that thing down the first and not able to handle it out of the grass. And post 20, a couple miscues early here. Costing them extra runners here.
Number 8 hitter, Jake Kennedy, hit a liner to Caden Kappas in the first inning to end the first inning, and he's going to be asked to square and bunt. And there's Cooper Klosterman. He'll wheel and throw it back to Langham. Walter Covenant at first. And one out is recorded, but the sacrifice does work.
Now hitting for the Jets, we have number 10, Carter Gebhardt.
So runners now at second and third.
So Hansen moves over to third. Dibert down to second. And Gebhardt steps up to the plate. He singled in his first at bat in the top of the second. So 3-3 here, and the Jets threatening again in the top of the third. They scored 2 in the first and 1 in the second. Wahpeton scored all 3 of theirs in the bottom of the first. That one sails up high for Braxton Pauley, and it's 2-0. It's fouled back into the net, so good pitch there from Braxton. And right on it was Carter Gebhardt. 2-1. Both toes right on the line there for Gebhardt.
Yeah, he is.
That one's popped up in the infield, foul territory. Cooper Klosterman over in the shade and picks it off right in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Try and get out of this thing without giving up one. That would be an accomplishment here.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the first 2 runners reaching and then a sacrifice bunt pushing them both into scoring position. But the leadoff hitter, Mason Klein, might have something to say about it. He singled and was hit by a pitch and scored twice. Takes first strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Must be bring your dog to the ballpark today, too. I see a couple.
There's a few out there.
A couple puppies. Swing and a miss. Nice cut there by Mason Klein. And it's 0-2. Wahpeton in their customary red, white, and blue uniforms with a blue vest today. Looks pretty sharp. I like that color. Pauley gets the strikeout, and his first one is recorded here, and that will strand runners at second and third here for the third out. We're going to go to the bottom of the third. We're tied at 3 right after this.
We make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Welcome back to Waterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field in beautiful Chehinkaba Park. We're going to start out the inning here with Skylar Blado. He was at the plate when a rare opportunity to catch Caden Kappas leaning and was caught trying to attempt to steal. And ended the inning for Wahpeton in the bottom of the second. And here we go now at the bottom of the third. And Blado takes outside corner for a strike. I want to thank Digital Guru for all of our camera shots. Appreciate everything they do. Digital Guru located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. As Blado takes outside, they've got all kinds of good stuff down there. Computers, computer needs, networking.
Yeah, they can handle your managed services too, so.
Home security, yeah, they got all kinds of cool stuff down there.
Do everything.
You work very closely with them.
I do in my real job.
In your real job and in this one. Digital Guru brings your camera shots to you. As Ethan Eibach sets to deliver to Skylar Blado, swing and a miss. And the count now even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ethan Eibach gave up 3 in the first on a home run by Jaden King, and then he shut him down in the second. 3 up and, well, there's 4 up and 3 down. Blado pulls it foul, just foul.
See if he can wait a little bit and straighten this one out.
Scoreboard sponsor always brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries. We value what's important to you and your way of life. Farmers Union Insurance. Kyle DeVries been with us since day one.
Day one.
Skylar Blado gets the count full now. It's 3-2 to the speedster. He'll take up high for ball 4, and he'll get a free pass.
And he'll go through airport security as he takes off all of his metal.
Drops everything off. Wendy Kappas comes out, trots out to get it. It was kind of fun on the bench with her up in Foston. Between games, she went and Mom gave her a big old bag of licorice, and there was all kinds of licorice, so she was feeding the boys licorice.
Well, there you go.
Games.
See if we can get her to bring some up here today.
Yeah. Jackson Fleeflet takes low for ball 1. Yeah, she usually brings up an icy, but
she was up here earlier checking things out.
Yeah.
Yep. Making sure everything's in order. Giving McKay a hard time over there.
Yeah, she gave me a hard time because I didn't unlock that other door that she usually comes in. I didn't have that other door unlocked. You didn't unlock that door. I said, yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Well, she kind of runs around here like she owns the place.
Well,
so.
She's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Almost as long as me. Not quite.
No.
Call strike to Fleeflet. It's 1-1. Giant Seeds and Snacks, also our sponsor on the Giants Coaches Show. We'll start that up again this fall. Take a Wednesday night break during the summer. That one's outside to Jackson. It's 2-1. Essentia Health. They were a big sponsor for us on the Shrine Games this weekend. Essentia Health of Wahpeton. That one's pop foul. Speaking of Essentia Health, Bones was up there for the weekend. Chantel Shoot.
Yeah, she was busy up there too. There were
a
couple things she had to take care of, and
yeah,
always doing good work.
Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified GMC and Chevrolet dealer, 2-2, and the pickoff move to first, not in time. Smith Motors of Wahpeton, certified GMC and Chevrolet dealer. Wahpeton Daily News, one of our sponsors. I was out at All Seasons Car Wash today and got that done.
Did you get the truck wash, or did you get the hot rod wash?
One of the trucks.
Oh, okay.
Not mine.
You probably don't want to get that Corvette wet, do you?
I've hand washed that one.
Oh, okay. Times. Yeah, that's what I thought.
There's a line drive and a base hit there by Jackson Fleeflet, just out of the reaching Peralta short, and Jackson got a nice solid single.
Yeah, Jackson always hitting the ball hard, and needed one there. Able to put that one just out of the reach of Peralta. Peralta doing good work there at short, so tough to get it by him.
So now the right fielder, Jaden King, steps up to the plate.
So after giving up one to Jaden, see what he does here.
He does have an open base, but I don't know if he wants to make himself bases loaded with Cooper coming up either. So we'll see what Ethan Eibach does here with the number 4 hitter. Jaden King slices that one foul down the first base line, out of play. Come on, somebody, go get it. Not a lot of hustle there, but
maybe they don't know what the reward is.
somebody going that way with their dog. Ibach delivers the 0-1 pitch. And there's a seeing eye single for Jaden King. And here comes, getting the wave coming home, is going to be Blado. The throw coming home. He's safe. Throw down to second, and King slides in safely there on the throw. So a base hit there for Jaden King. Drives in another run. And Blado comes home to score.
Yeah, a nice bit of hitting there by Jaden King to just kind of push that one through the hole, and then a heads-up play and good base running by King as well to move over to second on the throw home.
So Jaden with all 4 runs here accounted for in his column here on the RBIs. He's got all 4 of he accounted for all 4 of the runs here so far. And nobody out. Runners at second and third for Wahpeton. Here comes Big Cooper Kolsterman, first baseman. I haven't seen Joe and Mel here yet today. And there's a ground ball to second. Egan's going to pick it up. The run will come across as Fleeflet scores. Run number 2 of the inning. And it's 5-3. So Cooper gets the RBI.
And he will take that. Post 20 put 2 more on the board here. Thought that the Jets were going to put a couple on the board in the last inning and just weren't able to drive them in, and would have been helpful here for them.
Yeah, it's good to see Braxton Pauly getting back into the groove here. I think he's going to be limited in pitches, I'm guessing in that 50 to 60 range here today. So that's kind of what Chris had mentioned to me earlier today.
Yeah, I probably saw him a little bit earlier than expected.
Mm-hmm. Oop, check swing is going to go around, and that's strike 2 to Aiden Hayek. Ethan Ibach. If he hadn't had to face Jaden King, he'd be doing all right today.
Yeah, that's for sure.
King standing at third base now, and Hayek takes up high for a ball. Oh, no, there's Joe down there standing by the dugout. That was strike 3, I'm sorry.
Number 11, Nick.
I missed something there. I missed one strike somewhere.
You writing in ink or you writing in
I'm
pencil?
in ink today, yes.
When are you going to learn your lesson?
I don't know. I got pencils right here somewhere.
You should probably use them.
Nick Langenwalter up now, and he'll pop that one down the first base line out of play.
I think that was an excuse me.
That one's retrievable by a young man.
If he really could get around, that was in on the hands. And
so Langenwalter behind in the count to Ethan Ibach. Way and high. It's ball 1-1-1. And that one's way up over the head. It's 2-1.
Yeah, I think he wanted to give him another one outside the zone. I don't think he wanted it that high.
So Nick playing second base today for Post 20. We got a timeout here. As we got a mound visit. The mound visit's brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. Carlson Family Insurance mound visit. Must be, I don't know, it's 2 outs, it's 2-1 count. I'm not sure why he came out. He must have saw something defensively.
Yeah, maybe he's going to ask Roy King a couple things here too. I don't know if there's something with the mound, or he's
his right shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
So it could be an injury here. We got a new pitcher. No, that is Ibach yet.
Yeah, I think he's
got something going on with his shoulder. Yeah, Roy tapped on his right shoulder and said we're going to throw a few.
And I think we are going to get a new pitcher. Yeah, I think so.
He might be done, yep. He's going to take a break, and we'll take a break. But Ethan Ibach comes off the mound here after a couple of good innings. But right now it looks like a shoulder injury to me. I'm not a doctor by any means, but that's what we're
But you play one on TV.
I did, and I stated that. No, I didn't either. I was going to say that, but they're not one of our advertisers. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back.
Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
All right, we're back at John Randall Field here. It's 2-1 to Nick Langenwalter. The new pitcher is Ozzie Egan, and then Hansen goes over. Andy Hansen goes over to second base. As an injury looked like for Ethan Eibach, and he's out of the game, and it's 3-1 on that tight pitch there to Nick Langenwalter.
Yeah, he wasn't showing any signs of like he was laboring or anything, and
it was a 2-1 count. He had 2 outs. He's given up a couple runs, but there's a call strike, and it's 2-2 now to Nick Langenwalter. Is it full count? It's full count. That's fouled away, and the count remains 3-2 to Nick Langenwalter. Still standing over at third base is Jaden King, isn't he?
Jaden King on third.
Yep. He was behind the pole, so I just wanted to make sure it was still him. Oh, and there was ball 4. I thought he almost rung him up there, but
no, he was just pointing to the base he was going to take.
Yeah. And here comes Braxton Pauley, designated. Oh, excuse me, now he's the pitcher. Joseph. Braxton Pauley grounded out to Ozzie Egan, and now it's Hansen.
I see you had to scratch something out there.
I scratched out his position. Call strike to Braxton Pauley, 0-1. So both starting pitchers not going very deep into the game, right?
No, I think for both coaches, I think that's a surprise for them.
Yep. So Ozzie Egan sets to deliver the 0-1 pitch. Call strike. It's 0-2. There's 2 outs now here. Braxton Pauley, number 8 hitter in the lineup for Wahpeton. Flags are still blowing out. There's a bit of time on the field here, and we'll reset everybody. And Ozzie Egan now takes over for Ethan Eibach. And there goes the runner. The throw down to second, and the throw home, not in time.
Yeah, they got what they wanted there.
So Nick Langenwalter does it right and gets the run home.
Yeah, sometimes you'll see that thing just get cut, and
yep,
they let it go, and that brings in the run.
Yeah, Peralt did step in front of the bag, but the throw was low, and he just couldn't come up with it in time to get King coming home. Once that thing clears the pitcher's head, you're going. And that's exactly what he did. We got a timeout again. 1-2 now to Braxton Pauley. He's got a runner in scoring position still here with Nick Langenwalter.
And Nick's got some wheels.
Yep.
You get a little bit of a head start here.
Call strike 3, and that retires Braxton Pauley on the strikeout. And Wahpeton scores 3 here in the bottom of the third. We're going to go to the top of the fourth. The Jets 3, Wahpeton 6.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy. Well, what normally happens here when you got a defensive play or a new player that comes in and makes some substantial contributions? You know, I'm trying to say something here.
I don't know what you're doing right now.
Well, Ozzie Egan come in to pitch, now he's hitting.
There you go.
Can I just say that?
Well, you could, and I think you did.
And that one's popped out of play on the left field side.
You think they call him the Oz?
I would say.
You think so?
Ozzie E.
Right?
Ozzie.
I mean, it's kind of a cool name, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. There's a little breaking pitch there by Braxton Pauly. Comes across nicely for a strike, and a swing and a miss. Ozzie E. O-E? No, that wouldn't go.
No. Stop.
Okay. Outside for a ball. 1-2. Waste pitch there by Pauly. See if he comes back with that curveball here again. 1-2. Nope. High fastball. Got him. Swinging.
Brung him the heat.
And a second strikeout recorded here for Braxton Pauly.
Yeah, Bubba looks good.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Gave up a couple of singles to start with. One was a bunt single.
Can be tough when you're coming back off the injury.
Popped up behind Langenwalter at second base, trotting back, and makes the catch as he trots backwards. And an easy out there for Pauly and Langenwalter.
Yeah, good play there by Nick. We've seen a couple of those be a bit of a problem, but Nick able to bring that one in for the second out.
Andrew Peralt steps up now for the Jets. Just a few pitches here and quickly 2 outs. Call strike. 0-1. Comes up high for ball. It's 1-1 to the hitter, Andrew Peralt. He's walked and got as far as third base, then he struck out looking his second time at the plate. There's a swing and a miss. Chris had a big smile on his face when he said Braxton was back and feeling pretty
Yeah, I'm
good.
sure he did.
He says, we got another starting pitcher again for us. So, although he came in relief in this one. That one's just outside. It's 2-2.
Yeah, when you get another good arm, I'm sure the Huskies would have liked to have had Braxton.
Yeah, for sure.
During the high school season as well.
Just off the plate. Now the count's full.
Yeah, that one in the same spot. Going to get the heat here again.
And that one's off the plate for ball 4.
Yeah, 3 pitches all in the same spot there to
Well, guess
give
what
up
I
that
did?
walk.
I jinxed him on that one.
Yeah, you did.
I did. Fight Club.
Yep, you don't talk about it.
Where was I? And I said something about Fight Club, and somebody looked at me like, what are you talking about? What's Fight Club?
You don't talk about it. That's what it is. So.
Oh, I was getting my coffee this morning. And,
Yeah.
Emily says something, and I said, oh, it's like Fight Club. You don't talk about it. She said, what's Fight Club?
She's never seen it.
No. She said, should I watch it? And I said, I'll be honest with you. I've never watched it, but I know about it.
It's a good movie. You got to pay attention, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to pay attention because there's a lot going on, and yeah, I'm just saying.
I got trouble keeping up with Star Wars, man.
How would you have trouble keeping up with Star Wars?
Well, the first 3 I was fine, but then they started getting into this prelude, whatever. And I get lost on those.
The second one is the best.
The original second one?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I would go with that.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. Yep. There's the call strike on the outer half. It's 1-1 now. And the hitter is Jeremiah Beckham. He's singled and struck out 1 for 2 today. I got trouble with some of these cartoons that come on now, like, what's that one with the lions?
I have no idea what you're talking about right now. All I know is the Flintstones and the Jetsons.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
An underdog.
Underdog. Johnny Quest, man.
Hey, there you go. That's a good one.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Johnny Quest is a real good one.
Oh, I love that theme song. Yeah. The theme song was good. In fact, I've got it on the computer here that McKay's using today. I got Johnny Quest theme song on
Wow,
there.
we might have to get that for bumper.
And another full count here from Pauly to the hitter Jeremiah Beckham over at first base is Peralt. He was issued a walk in his previous at bat. Now a pickoff move, not in time. Yeah, if you played Johnny Quest out here, I bet McKay doesn't even know who Johnny Quest is.
He would have no clue.
No. Jason probably doesn't even know who Johnny Quest is. There's a fly ball to left center. It's deep, and it's going to get the gap, and it's going to bounce in front of the track, get to the wall, and 1 run will score, and Beckham will trot into second with a stand-up double and an RBI.
A nice job there. Nice at-bat for Beckham. That one in the gap. Really nothing that Post 20 could do. A well-placed ball, and that drives in the run. And I think you really jinxed Bubba there.
I probably did. Courtesy runner at first base is number 5. That's Alex Cossette. And at the plate now will be Andy Hansen. Andy Hansen moved over to second base here when Ibach came out. Andy Hansen so far in the day has got 2 singles. He's 2 for 2.
Did we have a Cassette playing in the?
I think there was.
In the Shrine game?
Wasn't there?
That name just sounds familiar.
I don't have the rosters with me, but swing and a miss there. Braxton had him tied up on that one. It's 1-1. Who might have? Yeah, I think there was.
I think so.
That one just off the plate. 2-1 now. Hey, Yards is watching.
There we go.
Yards keeping an eye on us.
Yeah, trying to keep us in line.
2-1.
Making sure the camera's in the right angle and everything.
Popped up in the third base side. Foul. Hayek makes a dive and a catch. And he makes a great catch off camera there, Brian. And the out is recorded.
Well, that is a great play there. Too bad it's out of our camera reach. And it's a sliding, diving catch by Hayek to get the third out.
There you go. It's 1 run, no scores here in the top of the 4th. It's 4 for the Fargo Jets, 6 for the Wahpeton Post 20.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. And at the plate for Wahpeton right now is Miles Hinckley for his second time at the plate. He grounded out in his first at bat. Takes the outside corner for strike one. It's 1-1.
I was behind on my scoreboard duties.
No. Chad let you know?
No, I was daydreaming, so I figured it out.
We better put that shout-out line out there for him so that he can find us. The Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line, 701-640-2619. Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line, 701-640-2619. If you're from Fargo, let us know, too. We'll give you a shout-out. There's a strike, and the count's full to Miles Hinckley. Let us know who you are, who you're cheering for. I already know Yards is watching. Camden Kelson.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't heard from Chad. He must be over Breck.
When I was putting the camera up out there, he was mowing.
Oh, there we go.
On the other side of the football field over there.
Keeping him busy.
Brant Nicholson, of course, giving you a hard time. Ground ball to second. Picked up there by Hanson, over to Kennedy. And Miles Hinckley is retired on the ground ball. He's going to bring up the leadoff hitter now, Caden Kappas. He had doubled and walked. And he was picked off, caught stealing. Got a little too far away from first.
Yeah, I wonder what Coach Kappas had to say about that when he got back into the dugout.
Caden Kappas, one of the three super seniors. Soon to be four. He's got like 2 weeks left. We'll see Mr. Hoffman back after he's at basic training.
Yeah, nice to have those super seniors back. Caden, of course, playing at up at Crookston. Jackson Fleetlet also playing up there.
Fall back into the net. 1-2. And the other super senior is Joe Brewer. And he started in right field for Wahpeton. And there, caught Caden Kappas looking there.
And that's something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he's usually swinging on that third one, so call strike, and it's 2 outs for Wahpeton. So again, Ozzie Egan coming in relief of Ethan Ibach, and being efficient here in this inning so far. Skylar Blado steps up to the plate. Flew out in his first at bat to right field, and then walked and scored in the third inning. Big open stance at the plate for Skylar. He'll pop that one up to center field. Klein drifting over to his left and puts the glove up and makes the squeeze. It's a 1-2-3 mow him down inning here for Ozzie Egan. We'll be right back for the top of the fifth right after this.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, and those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, and thanks to Optimum Rehab and Dr. Tony. Also thanks to Interstate Engineering, Wahpeton Deli, and those famous lunch specials. We're going to meet Raleigh and Julie there tomorrow.
We'll be there tomorrow. And here, I'm going to order for you. You're
not. You're going
to have the grinder.
What did you eat up in Mayville? My goodness.
I'm telling you right now.
Come on.
That grinder dog that I had, that was fantastic.
Lincoln Dybert at the plate.
Man, you missed out.
What did you call into the net? And that's strike one. What did you call it again?
It was a grinder dog.
And it had what on it?
Taco meat.
There was a hot dog in there?
Yeah, it had taco meat.
I thought it was just a hot dog bun with taco meat.
No, it was fantastic, dude. It was.
Grinder
and then
dog.
Adam
Then you had cheese, and was there other stuff on it?
Cheese and little, I don't know, there's some kind of secret sauce on there. It was good.
And then Adam had the pork one.
Yeah, he had the Porky Pig.
Porky Pig is what it's called. Fleetfoot jumps out to throw strike three down to first base, and Dybert is retired on strikes. So the third strikeout recorded here for Braxton Pauley. He had 2 outs right away to begin the fourth, and then kind of got in a little trouble after that. So, Fight Club Joe. Here comes Jake Kennedy, the first baseman. That's popped up to right center, excuse me. Drifting over is Hinckley, makes the catch, shields his eyes, and out number 2 is recorded quickly.
There's some sun out there. You saw him coming over with his glove up, trying to shield that sun away from him, doing a good job of bringing that one in.
Carter Gebhardt steps up to the plate, number 9 hitter in the order for the Jets, so this is where Braxton Pauley would like to get out of this one. And he throws that one right across the plate for strike one. Left to right for Wahpeton, Blado, Hinckley, and King right now. Third to first, Hayek, Kappas, Langenwalter, and Klosterman. Popped up, left side. Blado's got to hustle in. Kappa's going to go back, and he'll make the catch. And trotting in to make it, and it's a mow him down inning this time for Braxton Pauley in the Wahpeton post 20. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Jets 4, Wahpeton 6.
Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Let's go to the bottom of the 5th. That was the first, through 5 innings, that was the first inning that the Fargo Jets had not had a base runner. All 4 previous innings they had a base runner. So Braxton Pauley doing a good job shutting them down.
Yeah, both teams went 1, 2, 3. They're back-to-back.
So here comes leadoff hitter in the bottom of the 5th, and that will be Jackson Fleetfoot, and then it'll be followed by Jaden King and Cooper Klosterman due up this inning. Fleetfoot, King, and Klosterman. Stop the music. There you go. There's strike one to Jackson. And now we got a pretty decent crowd here underneath the canopy. And there's a drill to right center, and he might have another double as that one bounces once and hits off the 372. And they're chasing it out there. I think Jackson's thinking of three, and he is, and here he comes. He said, "The heck with the double, Joe. I'm going to go get three." So a stand-up triple for Jackson Fleetfoot. As that one ricocheted funny out
Yeah,
the
he
wall.
got a little bit of help there. That one made it all the way back to the wall. And I don't know if it hit the dirt and bounced funny or if it got touched, but Jackson able to leg that one out to three, and he'll certainly take that one.
So here comes Jaden King stepping up. He's homered and singled. He just needs the double and the triple for the cycle. As the infield all the way around is coming around to the edge of the grass here for the Fargo Jets. 6-4 lead for Wahpeton. And the number 4 hitter, Jaden King, at the plate, who homered a 3-run homer in the first inning. There's former assistant coach Mike Schroeder in the house. Haven't seen him around the ballpark for a while. Nice to see him around. As King fouls that one away. One ball, one strike. The big number 6, they call him Big Bird. That one's just inside. It's 2-1 now to Jaden King. His grandparents sitting down in front of us in the grandstand under the canopy.
Is there anybody you don't know?
Right, there's a nice solid single. King will get another RBI. That'll make 5 on the day for Jaden.
Well, Jaden just packing in the RBIs today. And after starting on the mound, having kind of a rough start for him, able to help the team out at the plate. So Jaden had it going.
Here comes Cooper Klosterman. Coop Dog, as they call him. Singled in the first, grounded out in the third. 1 for 2 for Coop. I think he has some relatives in the Foxholm area probably watching. During the tournament, he had some relatives from watching down at the lake.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And the pickoff move, not in time. I haven't heard from Chad.
He's busy.
So Yards is on the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line. That one comes up high for a ball. It's 2-0. Jeannie's watching. Some of your Lady Huskies in the building as well. Swung on and missed by Cooper. It's 2-1. Brian Watson, head coach of the Lady Huskies basketball squad.
We've had a busy summer with team camps.
That one's fouled out, and it's out of play.
Yeah, we've got
Ooh, it lands right behind that dog. Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, wow.
Kind of made the dog jump.
Yeah, we've had 3 team camps already. We've got one more scheduled in July. Yep. And then we had, of course, our Husky camp, boys and girls Husky camp, earlier in June.
Got that done. 2-2 to Coop. He'll pull that one to short. Peralt gets over. No play but to first. And Cooper almost beat it out.
Got him.
Cooper almost legged that one out.
Yeah, I thought maybe that Peralt could get over to second, but Jaden got a pretty good jump on it and good decision. Got to get one there at least, and Peralt able to get it over the first to get Klosterman.
So here comes Aiden Hayek. He's grounded out and struck out. 0 for 2 for Aiden. He's due, as they say. That one's in the dirt, and good save there by Beckham. One run across here in the bottom of the 5th for Wahpeton. They lead 7-4. Opening triple by Jackson Fleetfoot. And then a single by Jaden King. Pretty good 1-2 punch there with those two guys.
Yeah, the top of the order is tough for post 20 with Kappas, Fleeflet, and King.
There he is. There's Chad watching now.
There he is.
Chad Affield. I knew you were out there somewhere, buddy.
Thanks for checking in. We appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks for your help this weekend, too. We appreciate that,
Chad
Kat.
running a camera for us up there, him and Adam. Mary, Colby, Missy Beaver, they're watching. Mary Kappas in crew, so the Kappas family watching down there and cheering on Post 20. Thanks for watching and tuning in. Colby, we'll probably see you on the 4th, I suppose.
Yeah, that'd be all right. See him. He's not going to take my job, though, this time.
It depends on if he brings you a grinder dog.
Well, I mean, yeah. I might give him an inning then.
3-1 to Aiden. Ooh, and there's a strike right at the belt. Full count. Grinder dog. A grinder dog. It was like, what is that when you brought it back?
Oh, dude, I'm telling you right now, it was fantastic.
Okay. I'd have to talk to Tori Hockert and see if we can get those on the menu here.
There we go.
That one's way outside, and Aiden Hayek will draw the walk. And now runners at first and second for Wahpeton. Jaden King still standing down at second base. We got a mound visit, and we do. We got a mound visit here by the Fargo Jets and Coach Boutain. This mound visit brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. I don't know if we're going to see a pitching change here or not. It looks like he's just kind of talking to him, saying, how you feeling, what's going on. So I don't think we're going to see a pitching change here, Brian. So we'll keep it here for now. So, yeah, we got Thursday. We got the Cody Malk football camp we're going to cover. So,
yeah, that's going to be fun. Like I said, 300 kids. It's a free football camp for kids in the area. Cody coming back and putting on the camp, and I think it's going to be fun. You got some high school coaches there, and then we don't know, what other players might be there too. So
yeah.
We'll have to see when we get there, and hopefully it's going to be a good turnout and a fun event for the local community.
We'll have a live broadcast with Raleigh and Julie sometime that afternoon. We're going to finalize everything tomorrow, what times we'll be on. Here comes Nick Langenwalter. Speaking of football, second team All-Stater. Linebacker for Wahpeton. And tight end.
Yeah, linebacker, tight end. Also played basketball.
Yep. Got a couple of sisters that play basketball.
That is correct.
Nick fouls that one up, and I think that's going to get out of play, or did it? Boy, it was close.
Yeah,
he lost
just on
it
the fence there. I think he lost it.
I did too.
Because I believe he could have made a play on the ball there.
Yep.
Because it fell inside the fence.
Yep. Kennedy was over there, but I think he lost it.
Yep.
Because it was inside the fence. Could have been played, but it was right on the fence, basically. But 0-2 now to Nick Langenwalter. Braxton Pauly due up next, and he's standing on deck. And Ozzie Egan delivers just high. Oh, that was a call, strike 3.
Yeah, that one was. That one hard to refuse in that situation there.
So 2 outs, 2 on. King at second, Hayek at first, and Braxton Pauly steps up to the plate over 2 today. Braxton looking to get back into the swing of things. No pun intended.
Oh, man.
Come on now. Oh. He says it hit my shirt, and yes, the umpire agreed with him.
Hey, that got me. And that'll juice up the bases here for post 20.
Merry-go-round is full. And ducks are on the pond, as my coach would say. 13 is Miles Hinckley stepping up to the plate. He's 0-2 today. He's also due for post 20.
And Miles has got a little bit of power, got some help with that wind blowing out. And we'll see what he can do here with 2 out.
Ozzie Egan in the full windup now, so runners can get a pretty good lead with 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Wahpeton with a 3-run lead, 7-4. Bases loaded. Ozzie Egan on the mound and delivers. Swung on, pulled to the first base side, and it's through for a base hit. Miles Hinckley comes through big time, and here comes the second run across for Wahpeton as Hayek scores run number 2. King and Hayek come across.
Well, like you said, Joe, he was due and able to put that one right through the hole, send it out to right field, and drive in 2. And Miles happy with that 2 RBI base hit.
How about that? A good spot for him to get that. And let's see, Braxton Pauly over at third. Yep, he made it to third. So runners on the corners, and Caden Kappas at the plate. Number 8 hitter in the inning for Wahpeton here. Kappas at the plate. Doubled and scored in the first.
Struck out looking his last at bat.
He did, yeah. Walked in his second at bat. So he's 0 for 2. Or 1 for 2, excuse me. And the pitch, and it hit him. There's why you wear the armor. As now bases will be loaded once again as Hinckley goes down to second, and a hit by pitch for Caden Kappas.
And we're loaded up again.
And looks like no visit, so it looks like this is going to be Ozzie Egan's hitter, and that hitter will be Skylar Blado, the 9th hitter of the inning for Wahpeton with 2 outs here. Bases loaded. Blado so far has popped out twice and walked and scored once. 0 for 2 for Skylar. See anybody in either pen. Egan check swing, and that's going to be right to everybody over in the first base shade. And I don't know who that was, but she was afraid it was going to hit her, so she got up and ran away.
Got out of the way. Got to be alert.
That one's popped up to the first base side, but nobody's going to get hurt on that one. Is that one of the Brewer girls there?
Yep, that is a McKenna Brewer.
Sure it is. Oh, she's going to give the ball to one of the little guys, and he gets a freebie.
There you go.
There is a call.
Yeah, he chased
strike.
it. Yeah.
I think it's on the swing is what it was called, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yep. So Skylar Blado caught looking, and that will be out number 3 of the inning. But Wahpeton scores 3 more here in the bottom of the 5th. We're going to go to the top of the 6th. The Jets 4, Wahpeton 9.
In 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
We're going to the top of the 6th here at John Randall Field. The Fargo Jets 4, Wahpeton Post 29. And Braxton Pauly came on in relief here, Brian, and has pitched well in relief of Jaden King.
Yeah, he's done well. I think, came in a little bit earlier than expected.
Yep.
And we still don't know if he's on a pitch count. Braxton had been out with injury and just got back into action here this past weekend in the Perham tournament.
Just given up 1 run so far here in 3 innings, and he faces Mason Klein. It's fouled away there. That was was kind of a funny looking foul there. Must have been off of somebody. So it's 0-1 now to leadoff hitter Mason Klein. He is hit by a pitch and scored. He singled and scored in the second, struck out in the third. And he'll drill that one to right. Jaden King gets over, and the run makes the catch on a line drive out.
Yeah, line drive right to Jaden King. Just had to move over a little bit. I didn't know if he was going to get there. If that would have got by him, that would have rolled all the way to the corner. So a good defensive play out there in right field by Jaden King.
It's going to bring up the pitcher now, Ozzie Egan. Ozzie so far has singled and scored, reached on a fielder's choice, and struck out. So he's 1 for 3. Brant Mickelson tuned in and watching on the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line, and then Jeannie was, and we said Yard was there, Mary Kappas, Colby, and Missy. That's popped up left field side, out of play. Did I mention Yards? I did.
You did.
Yeah. And yes, Colby will be here on the 4th, so look out, Brian. He's going to take your job.
We're locking all the doors.
Some folks getting some nice walking in up on top of the dike there in center field. Must be some soccer going on out in the football field, too. And that's popped up third base side. Hayek waves everybody off. He'll step in a couple steps and make the squeeze for the out.
Yeah, that could be a tough play at third. That ball gets up in the air, and they're looking dead into the sun. And Hayek doing a good job calling everybody off, let him know that he had it. And that'll be the second out of the inning here.
Brady Hecker steps up. Hayek comes low for a ball. Hecker so far sacrificed bunt in the first. Reached on an error in the second. And popped out to Nick Langenwalter. So far in this game, there's a pitch just caught the corner, and it's strike one, 1-1. There's Mike Connell down there too. Former superintendent of Wahpeton Schools. That one's pulled foul. 1-2. Mike sitting in his usual spot along the third base wall there, sitting alongside Doug Hockert.
Not only do you know everyone, you know where everyone sits. What does that say?
I've been here enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been here too much maybe. Swing and a miss, and Braxton Pauley gets another 1-2-3 inning. That time I didn't say a word there about it, Brian, but he got 2 in a row.
That worked out.
Second in a row where Braxton Pauley set him down in order. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. Wahpeton 9, the Jets 4.
Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurancy for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Ozzie Egan steps out to the mound here for the bottom of the 6th for the Fargo Jets, and he's going to face Fleeflet, King, and Klosterman. 3-4-5 for Wahpeton, and they've done a lot of damage today so far, those guys.
Well, Jaden King got 5 driven in himself.
And that hit him on the left arm, so he'll hop down to first base. He's used to getting hit too.
He has been hit a few times this year. Earlier in the tournament, he was hit a bunch in one game.
Ugh, poor kid. Here comes Jaden King with 5 RBIs on the day, 2 singles and a home run. Big Bird having a good day at the plate. Started the game pitching, went 2 innings. Gave up 3 runs. Jackson was going to go there for a second and bluffed a good steal on me, so it's 1 ball, no strikes now to Jaden King. Still a pretty stiff breeze there from the north-northwest. Flags are all pointing to right field. Blowing out. 2-0. Over at first base is Jaden King being held on the bag there by Kennedy. And there, nope. Or not Jaden King, that's Jackson Fleeflet. Jaden King at the plate. I'll get it right.
One time you might get it.
Yeah.
I mean, we understand you're new, so it's okay. Oh, that almost, did that get him?
It did hit him.
I think it did get him.
Yep. So now Jaden King gets the free pass down to first base. And like you said, Brian, in the tournament there, how many times did Jaden and Jackson get hit in a row?
Well, I think there was a high number in a series of games. There were like 14, 15 hit batters.
Yeah, that was that tournament, yep.
And Jaden King and Jackson Fleeflet took the brunt of those.
About half of them, yep. Cooper Klosterman takes outside corner for strike 1. Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton. Hey, they made you some nice shirts there, huh?
Yeah, they did do up some nice shirts. Made the hat that I have on today. So, yeah,
Gripper Sports,
go down there and get it done.
Wahpeton. Swung on a mist on the changeup there, and Cooper way ahead of it. Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products. I mentioned All Seasons Car Wash was there once today. It was a busy place. Bold print.
Oh, I'm sure it was busy today.
Bold print. Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Andrea and the crew. Comdell Innovation. Let us show you how we can deliver your next project faster and better. Comdell Innovation. Fleeflet getting way off the bag.
He was halfway to third.
Wasn't he? Now they're going to keep an eye on him a little bit there. Hanson staying close. Ozzie Egan didn't even look back there. North Dakota State College of Science. We mentioned Red River Communications. Also Mindak Farmers Cooperative. I went out there today. I was actually out there at Mindak Farmers Cooperative. Picked up some bags of sugar we're going to give away during the 4th of July game. They're sponsoring the Stars and Sweet Border Battle. Stars and Strikes.
That should be a fun game.
Giving away some bags of sugar from Mindak Sugar.
There you go.
Against Breckenridge on July 4th. Come on out and enjoy the fun and the fireworks to follow. We're also going to be raffling away 3 guns.
Little gun raffle going on.
Yeah. Yep. Pick off the first and everybody's safe. Yeah, so we just got the gambling permit, so we're able to raffle off 3 guns. We're going to do that on July 4th. So get here early. Now Fleeflet decides to go, and he's going to get in. Look at him steal a base.
Oh, he had been testing on a couple of pitches there, and he literally was halfway to third on a couple of them and able to steal the base there. Klosterman strikes out.
Wonder if he did that on his own. So that's going to bring up Aiden Hayek. Aiden so far has grounded out, struck out, and walked and scored. Home plate now covered just about 100% in shadow. And there goes King down to second, and the throw is not made, so King gets down to second base, and now runners at second and third.
Yep, Jets say, no, you're not going to get us again. Going to let that one go.
And that was a strike delivered to Aiden Hayek, so it's 0-1 to him. Outside for ball. Runners at second and third for Wahpeton here. Fleetfoot at third, King at second. Then the pitch fouled into the dirt by Hayek. Ozzie Egan gets the ball back from Jeremiah Beckham, and he'll set up for the 1-2 pitch. Now he's ahead in the count to Aiden Hayek. So yeah, July 4th, that's coming fast. Call, strike 3. Hayek caught looking for the second time tonight.
Yeah, it's twice.
Comes Nick Langenwalter. He was caught looking in his last at bat. Walked once and popped out once. 0 for 2. Yeah, as we said here, it's a busy next couple of weeks here for post 20. A lot of league games. That one's fouled over on the first base side out of fair territory, and that one might have
Kennedy
hit him in the side of the head too.
Yeah, he had a beat on it, and then when he came out of the shadow into the sun, I think he lost it at the last second.
I agree with you. Out of our camera angle there, but I think that's exactly what happened, Brian.
And he had to spin around a little bit to get it, and just lost it at the last second.
First Community Credit Union, thank you. Swing and a miss by Langenwalter. It's 0-2. Sanford Health. Red River Valley Western Railroad. OSPTI, our post-game sponsor for all your physical therapy needs. Contact the professionals at OSPTI. Was up high. 1-2. Grinder dog. Still just baffles me.
Well, tomorrow when we're at the deli.
There's a call strike, and Langenwalter's caught looking for the second time, and that'll retire to side. No, we'll see what happens here.
We'll order you up a grinder, so how about that?
Wahpeton's retired in the inning and didn't score, and Strand 2. We're going to the top of the 7th. Wahpeton 9, the Jets 4.
They have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Welcome back to Waterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. Brian Watson helping me out here and running the board and doing the producing of today's game. I think we'll be in the same spots for game number 2.
I think we will. We got pretty good seats up here. out of the sun, out of the heat. Get the air conditioning going. We like it.
Yeah. And we're just about underway here with inning number 7. Leading off the way is Andrew Peralt. So Peralt so far for Fargo Jets post 2. He's walked in the first, struck out in the second, walked and scored in the fourth. As Braxton Pauly delivers high and in. Well, it's ball 1, 1-1. That one's outside and gets past Fleetfoot. It's 2-1. Well, some exciting times coming this summer here at John Randall Field. After the season is over, it's going to be a lot of construction work going on around here.
Yeah, new lights coming. Oh, that went into the batter.
That's hit by pitch, and it'll be a free pass there for Peralt.
New lights coming, and a new wall out there.
New outfield fence. How about that?
Yeah. So a lot of work to be done.
Have another different little look to it here, but much improved. Looking forward to it. Jeremiah Beckham steps up. Still the catcher for post 2. Call strike on the outside corner for 0-1 count. And there's a call strike 2. 0-2 now. And the runner at first base hit by a pitch was Andrew Peralt. Check swing, but he went. It was strike 3. And a strikeout is recorded again for Braxton Polly. He's got 1 strikeout in each inning that he's pitched so far.
And Braxton just looking pretty good. They're having all that time off.
Yep, his 5th strikeout recorded. Outside corner, off the corner, 0-1. Yeah, he had a long time off there, and I'm sure he told Chris that he was just fine. So Chris letting him go. Popped up, right field side. King floats over to his right and makes the catch.
And just 1 more to go here.
And Lincoln Dybert steps up to the plate. He struck out twice and singled on a bunt single. It was intended to be a sacrifice bunt, but it ended up turning into a single for him. Or we got a new. We do have a pinch hitter here. Number 23 is Grant Goddard. Grant Goddard getting its spot here for Lincoln Dybert. Umpire's really squatting down there low, doesn't he?
He gets down there.
He'd take a month of Sundays to get me back up.
It's like he's hiding down there behind Jackson.
It's a 1-1 pitch. There's a call strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the Jets are down to their last strike now, trailing 9-4 here in the top of the 7th. Don't forget to stay tuned for the conclusion of this game. We'll have the OSPTI postgame show. And there's a swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braxton Polly records his 6th strikeout of the game here since he came in relief in the top of the 3rd, and we'll be back now for the postgame show right after this. Wahpeton wins 9-4.
Depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. Welcome back to Waterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field, Three Borders Sports and Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Welcome back to the OSPTI postgame show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. Brian, the line scores go as follows. The Fargo Jets, 4 runs on 9 hits, committed 0 errors, and left 9 on base. The first couple innings they had bases loaded when they did that. Wahpeton finishes up with 9 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, and 7 left on base. A game that took an hour and 54 minutes, and Wahpeton post 20 comes out, and the record moves to 13-1.
Yeah, you put Jaden King on the mound, and you think you're going to get maybe 5 innings out of him, and he gets pulled after 2, but then he gets hot at the plate, drives in 5 runs, and the Jets had enough runners out there, just couldn't bring him in, and you just left too many on base, and you started out quick, took out to a 2-0 lead, but you just couldn't do it consistently throughout the game.
Yeah, they left 3 runners on base. The bases were loaded in the first. Then they stranded 2 more in the second, and then 2 more in the third. And then it was limited after that as Braxton Pauley comes on, Brian, and gets a nice finish here for post 20 and records 6 strikeouts in 5 innings.
Yeah, Braxton came in and did a good job in relief, able to finish the game in relief of Jaden King, and really shut down a hot-hitting Fargo Jets team once he got settled down and in. Gave up the 1 run, but a good outing again for Braxton Pauley.
Absolutely. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us on the OSPTI postgame show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankins and Fergus Falls and in Breckenridge. We'll be back in about 20 minutes with game number 2 here between the Fargo Jets and Wahpeton post 20. Again, your final score in game number 1, Wahpeton wins 9-4 over the Fargo Jets. We'll be right back in about 20 minutes, everybody.